hate being summoned like this. Yeah, I hate this.
I have no patience for impertinence. Maybe I should reconsider what I was about to offer you.
Okay. You know, it is worth bearing in mind, like, he doesn't need to do this. You know, is the purpose of him bringing us to these little houses every single time we have to meet with the Gray Fox? It's like, oh, it's for security's sake. It's for privacy, so no one finds out his identity, you know? You always gotta keep the guard guessing where he's based. Dog, he's the Gray Fox. He doesn't need to worry about that. He's like the one fucking guy in the guild who doesn't need to worry about ever being found out. When we had last left the hero of Kvatch. Sorry, I had to get my timer set up. But when we had last left the hero of Kvatch, they traveled out to Coral, doing more work for the Thieves Guild for the Grey Fox. But while there, did they decide to help out some of the local populace, notably of whom the local bookseller, Cheydinhal. Her daughter had gone missing while attempting to do some trading with the local but isolated town of Hackdirt. And so the hero of Kvatch traveled on out there and, oh my goodness.
I have another message from the Grey Fox. You must be very important.
And it turned out that they were all freaks, and Dharma was captured and they freed her and everything was cool. They also killed a bunch of the brethren. There was some Eldritch Horror, Lovecraftian stuff going on. It was a good time and nobody actually looked weird at all. There were shirtless men, but they all looked fairly normal. How unappealing, how unexciting. Anyway, now it seemed as if it was time to do more work for the Grey Fox. Hello, Amuse. What is the message? You know, I figured that we would get hit up here. All right, what is the message?
The Grey Fox requests a meeting. Please travel to Ganredhel's house in Cheydinhal.
In Cheydinhal, okay.
May shadow hide you.
Great. Okay. Let's head on out over here. What is with this shit where, like, the Grey Fox is going inside of everybody's place? Oh, Irene Metric.
I'm Irene Metric. If you needed to know more, you'd already know.
Oh? Tell me about the city?
To know the right things, you have to know the right people. Ida Lenormand, Mandil, Samuel Bantien, and Arthralos are the right people.
What? I don't think they're in the guild either. Who are those people?
Certainly.
Can I persuade you any? I can a little bit. Okay.
What a great not hopefully. What a wonderful compliment. You're what really? Interesting. Really now. You're oh please.
There we go. That'll do.
Goodbye.
Okay, and then let me get the love bomb back on my bar here, or back and readied.
Maybe she could teach me how to fall off things. That's a useful skill. Much better than, say, swinging a sword or casting fireballs. I've heard others say the same question.
Oh, hey, is this,
You've got some nimble fingers.
Yeah, Artis Vanek.
I used to think you were a hero, a holy knight and all that.
Let's see. Yeah, we partly implicated Artis when we were sending Lex to Anvil. Tell me about Lex.
He got reassigned to Anvil, I think. Without him around, all this hustle and bustle about the Grey Fox will go away. I never believed in the Grey Fox anyway. I think the Imperium just made him up as an excuse to raise our taxes.
God, you know, I would love that. I would actually really love... Oh, man. Dude, that's what they need. That's what we need, is a version of the Thieves Guild. Like, dude, I want a Thieves Guild arc in Elder Scrolls 6 that sort of plays off of the tropes present in Oblivion and Skyrim, where it seems just like a mundane situation where it's like, you know, Oh, it's the Thieves Guild. Oh, they're going around doing some mundane theft. Oh, but what's this? There's a supernatural aspect to the Thieves Guild now. Oh, the Nightingales. Ooh, Nocturnal. Ooh, the Grey Cow, the Grey Fox. Whoa, right? All that fun stuff. I would be so down for Elder Scrolls 6 to have a Thieves Guild arc, or whatever they decide to call it, you know. Whatever guild ends up being the one that's associated with stealing stuff. I would love it if it seemed sort of midway through or a third of the way through, oh, we're about to get the part where the Thieves Guild makes a pivot. It makes a supernatural turn. Some Daedric prince, probably Nocturnal, is involved somehow. What could be going on? But then actually, it subverts expectations, and it turns out to be like a manufactured conspiracy by whatever is in power. Right? Whether that be, like, the Imperium, as this guy says, or some other force, you know? And they have manufactured their own, like, casus belli to go to war against, like, the Thieves Guild or whoever the Thieves Guild may be protecting, you know? I would love something like that. Especially, like I had said, after 2 games worth of them doing sort of the supernatural pivot partway through the quest arc. I would love it if it turns out like, oh, you think it's about to be supernatural, but in truth, it's all made up bullshit, right? They're using this as like a means to persecute people in some form or another. I would love that so much.
It's become increasing.
You'll always leave
All right, well,
stuff.
how can I get out to Cheydinhal, wasn't it? Oh, Boots of Springheel Jack. Which, of course, I remember this being and taking place here in the Imperial City. Okay. I mean, fuck it. I guess Cheydinhal isn't too far. Rather than waiting until night, we could probably just make a run for it.
She's impressive.
You know? We could probably just run out there. Yeah, I'm just gonna jack one of the horses out here and just go fucking flying. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Let's see here. Should I? I will have a bit of a ways to go. Should I just do a straight shot myself? It may be quicker than futzing around with the horse. Yeah, you know what? If we see a horse on the way there, so be it. We'll do it. Look at that, I don't have my little marker up. But otherwise, I'm just gonna fucking run it. Okay. Stow away my little unit there. Good. This is the only shame with the way horses work in Oblivion is you kind of have to fast travel if you want the horse to show up more frequently. Let me power this thing up here. These murder pigs. There we go. Good. Head on over this way. Great. Any gates to Oblivion cropping up? Oh, and there we go. Should we close it down real quick? We could do. We could do. You know, I said I wasn't planning on closing all, like, 60 or 70 or however many it was Oblivion gates. But, shit, it's taking us so long to get the sigil stones that I would like that we may just end up doing it inadvertently. You know, we might just end up doing it anyway. Which, true enough, I could do the little, like, quick save, quick load trick, the classic, but I don't know. Right? I think it's fun to at least go as far as we can with this. Right? We're already at a point where we're clearing and taking down the gates so damn fast now. So I don't mind so much. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna quick save in case the creamy man does not make it out, or whatever. Oh god, it's this one. Okay. The worst version of Oblivion, perhaps. Okay. Have I closed down the gates outside of every town now? I maybe have? I don't know. Have I done the one for Cheydinhal? Yeah, the one for Cheydinhal we did early on. That was the Knights of the Rose. Right?
Feel this.
Okay. Great. Whew! Whee! Good. Okay. What have we got here? That goes back out. We need to go up and hit the lever, right? There we go. Good. Maybe if I... Hang on, what if I give the creamy man a skooma smack? Do you think he'll be more likely to survive traveling through here? I feel like we've tried this before, and it didn't work out. God, look! He won't even let me give it to him. There we go. Okay. I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay. Probably safer to just kill the creamy man myself, but who knows? I like the idea of him having his own sort of attempt at living. You know, give him a damn chance. Give the creamy man a chance to do his creaming. Do his creaming. Ugh. Okay. Give Cream a chance. Geared batten. I don't know what the fuck a batten is. I gotta be real with you. I don't know what it is. I know, like, folks will say batten down the hatches, but I thought like it was just a verb. Right? I didn't know a batten was anything more than that. There we go. I didn't think we were dealing with a noun and a verb. In fact, maybe battening down the hatches is like the verb is sourced from the noun. You know? Okay. Now let's take a strong potion of sorcery. Good, let's head on out here. Okay. And then we have to do our super fun jump around. Woo! Okay. One thing I will give them is, thank God they didn't do the new VO for the player character's voice. You're like grunting. You know, it keeps the original voice talent. Right? It's still what's his name who does the voice of every, or who did the voice of every elf. Whenever I go, you know, it's very good. I'm glad they kept that. Okay. Over up here. Get that going. And we're back at the Sigillum. Great. It may be time yet to really give us some more, like, speed. You know, start making, like, various marks of speed enhancing capability here. Journeyman's Calcinator, 7 gold, Mace of the Blaze. Look at this garbo. Hey, maybe my Sigil Stone will be one that I want. It'll give me the Fortify Magicka one. Okay. Now, did the creamy man make it out? shit. Fuck, dude, I don't think he did. Oh, no, wait. Oh, thank God. Okay, thank God he did. Okay. I was about to say, fuck, oh, I gotta reload it. There we go. Okay, you know what? Okay, here's our gambit. Maybe once we get to the end of the Thieves Guild arc, I'll make, like, up through, like, Mark 3 or 4 of our speedy boost, both on self and on other. I think that's a good way to reward us. Ourself, you know? Get a little carrot and stick situation. I don't know what the stick would be, but you know, a little carrot situation. Okay, open over here. Oh, is it another fucking gate? Oh my God, yeah, it is. Should I close it down real quick? Yeah, let's do it. It might be an easy one. Okay, I should take those void salts, always forget. There we go. And we don't need to worry about the creamy man this time. Oh hey, this one's an easier one. The dead horse one. Okay. Great. Up here. Travel up this. Ooh, there we go. This way. Oh. Tower portal. Okay, then may as well take these. That said, we probably burn a lot of time just bothering to get the blood fountains, which are super unnecessary. At least with the mana fonts, the magicka fonts, we can kind of use those in place of a magicka restorative potion. But here, we're not even outside, so we're not taking sun damage on account of being vampire. Okay. Over this way. Get some more speed going. And already we're at the Sigillum. How long even was this one? It was like probably 3 minutes. God, more like this, please. 72 gold. Nothing worthwhile there. Okay. Flawless diamond and 3 gold. I'll leave the diamond. I have little need for such things. Okay. Right. And there's probably more Daedra out here. Because we only killed one Storm Atronak from the exterior. Oh, it looks so cool at night. Okay. Yep, there is a titty spot. Cool. Okay, I'll leave all that. Good. Anything else up here? What's that? Oh, that's a wolf. Oh my God, it's like, it had a bit of a mane that was refracting, or like, the moonlight was catching on its fur around its like head. I guess it's a mane. Do you call it a mane on a wolf? I suppose so. What else would you call it? But on its neck beard. The neck-bearded wolf. But looked like a different type of creature altogether. Okay, let's continue on over here. Great. Cool. Oh my God, is there gonna be another fucking gate right here? Oh no, we closed this one down already. Oh, this is Cheydinhal's gate, isn't it? It might well be. Yeah, there's the Knights of the Thorn Lodge. Yeah, this is it. Can I safely enter here now? Or is this still a no-no? Oh, it's still no good. Okay. I'll take a little bit of Nightshade, I guess. Ugh. Look at their banner. How's it? Ain't no way it's catching this much wind back here. You can't fucking trick me. Look at that. Dog, they got like a fucking blow dryer here blowing into that thing. You expect me to believe it would be wavering that much? Shh. You're shitting my butt off. Okay. Anything else here? Primrose. Are those good at all? My torch is making a lot of noises, and I don't like it. It's sounding like I keep equipping and unequipping it, but I have done nothing of the sort. Yeah, listen to that. Oh! Oh! Is it something to do with when I land? No. Huh. How peculiar. Okay, let me get the love bomb back and readied. I guess once we get to, 75 illusion, I'll cook up another one. Maybe I'll do a love bomb mark, 3. Just the power level. Okay. Am I a wanted man?
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
Okay, good talk.
Be seeing you.
Let's see. Which isn't Cheydinhal the one with the guard problem as well? In particular, where they've got Ulrich Leland being a major piece of shit. Right? Okay. Good. Let's head on over here. Let's see. Head over to this person's house. Great. Down the back area.
You look like someone who's...
Oh, shit. Maybe I should be putting the love bomb on my spell list. What would I get rid of, though? Ooh, what would I even get rid of? I don't know. It might be that I need to combine some effects too. Right, like at a certain point, maybe I should consider rolling up Gordon and my heal into the same unit. That could be useful. Then I would free up another slot. Yeah, I'm gonna put the love bomb on Bardal's Judgment, because frankly, we need Bardal's Judgment Mark II at this point.
Comfortable.
Right, it's useful, but we need to amp up its power a bit. And this will help me level up my
Gray
armor.
Fox is inside.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you.
Okay. Who are you, though?
I wouldn't.
Look at your little cropped trowel. Okay. Let's throw out a few more of these. Good. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's head on in. Ganredhel's house. Okay. Oh. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow, look at little oh my gosh. Wow, it looks so friendly. This dog looks like it's part sheep. Oh my
Have a
goodness.
seat, please.
Look at them smiling. Look at their dumb, silly little smile. God, like they don't know any of what's going on. Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay. Sure. Oh, a Dance and Fire Volume 1. Huh. Should I take that? We'll hold off for now. What if I get caught? Be a pain in the booty. Okay. I'm sure we'll find various volumes of a
Have a
Dance
seat,
and Fire.
please.
Okay. Yeah, I will have a seat here on this bench. Ooh, I decided to sit all the way over here. Okay. Hello?
Come. We have much to discuss.
Okay. I am eager to hear your plan. I hate being summoned like this. Yeah, I hate this.
I have no patience for impertinence. Maybe I should reconsider what I was about to offer you.
Okay. You know, it is worth bearing in mind, like, he doesn't need to do this. You know, is the purpose of him bringing us to these little houses every single time we have to meet with the Gray Fox? It's like, oh, it's for security's sake. It's for privacy, so no one finds out his identity, you know? You always gotta keep the guard guessing where he's based. Dog, he's the Gray Fox. He doesn't need to worry about that. He's like the one fucking guy in the guild who doesn't need to worry about ever being found out. He's got the cow. That solves it. If anything, him hanging out in other guild members' houses increases the heat level for them, right? It makes it harder for people like Ganradel and all the others. He's putting them at risk. Dog, he could meet me right in the middle of town and nobody would fucking know who he is, right? It would be fine. He can, if anyone can get away with it, it's him. All right, I'm eager to hear your plan.
Further use of Sevilla's stone has revealed that I need another special item to move forward with my plans. I need the boots of Springheel Jack. He is a famous thief that died some 300 years ago. Legend has it that he was buried with his boots on. Find out where Springheel Jack is buried and bring me back those boots. Will you do this for me? It pays well.
I'm ready. I need more time to prepare. I forget, what's the secret trick that lets you keep the boots of Springheel Jack? Because maybe I do want to keep them. Maybe I want to hold on to them. That said, maybe they fix it to where you can't do that now. I think I've got all that I need to do it, right? I've already got Milo's flight, which gives me 100 acrobatics. That should be enough, huh? I think. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Capital. The Earl of Imbil is the only descendant of his line
The
that
who?
I've been able to locate. His name is Jacobin, and he lives somewhere in the Imperial City. There might be a clue in the Earl's house.
We got Earls up in Cyrodiil? We got Earls? Okay. Sure. I can't ask about anything else regarding this. About the Thieves
What do you
Guild?
want to know?
Oh, hey! Man, this is a throwback to the Skyrim playthrough, huh? Hey, the Gray Fox. Who is Nocturnal?
You're kidding.
You're
Everybody
kidding.
knows Nocturnal. She is the Daedra Lord of Shadows, the Mistress of Mystery, the Saint of Suspicion. Thieves Guild members revere and respect her power and influence. We give her blessing with the phrase, "May Shadow hide you."
Okay, well, cool. Good to know.
Shadow hide you.
Yeah, okay. Shadow hide you as well. Let's see, let's stand up. There we go. You know, like they say, stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. Not even last night's storm could wake you. Okay, let's head on out of here. Look, we're in Cheydinhal. We should do that. The closest city to Morrowind. Alrighty.
It's you. Hi.
Hi.
Well met.
Oh, now I can talk to you like normal. Can I persuade you any?
More.
Oh, you actually love me. I would not have guessed that based on your greeting.
Take care.
Okay. Great. And then, like I had mentioned, we now have to go all the way back to the Imperial City. God, the Gray Fox guy is a real pain in the butt. Okay. Can I find an inn and get a little feast? A little blood feast. Oh, Rythlethondus' house. Maybe we should do that quest. Yeah, you know what? After we get this done, we'll follow sort of our usual, what would you call it, modus operandi. And we'll keep hitting up a side quest or two in the associated towns. Okay. Should we go for Newland's Lodge? or Cheydinhal Bridge Inn. I think we've already slept in the Newlands Lodge once. Or maybe it was the Bridge Inn. I don't think we've been in the Bridge Inn yet, though, and slept. Hello
You
there.
have the hands of a healer.
Oh. Mariana Ancaria.
Mariana Ansharia, hostess of Cheydinhal Bridge Inn. We provide beds and food to persons of quality in the Cheydinhal community.
Oh, persons of quality. I'm not even in the community. I'm just traveling here. Okay, how about 500 big ones?
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Okay, tell me of Cheydinhal.
The Count, Andel Indaris, is a Lalu parvenu. But his
what?
steward,
A parvenu?
Naspia Cosma, does her best to coach him on the finer points of Imperial etiquette. Our most celebrated citizen is Raith Lathandis, the famous painter. Speak to his wife, and she might let you take a peek into his studio.
Okay. What is a parvenu? That's not like House Lalu or Dunmer terminology as far as I remember. Dog, in Morrowind Mondays Volume 2 right now, I'm literally in House Lalu. I ain't ever heard of a parvenu. Let me barter with you. You got anything cool?
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Just food. Anything I should get rid of here? Steel arrow that I got shot with, I guess.
You've got a great deal.
Daedric arrow
You've got
I
a
got shot
great deal
with.
there.
I'm getting such great deals here. Okay. Some of these necklaces, I guess.
That seems a fair price.
Okay. Anything else? No. I think we're fine. Need to make a run back to the Spire eventually and stash some crap.
Tell your friends about me.
Okay, can I get a bed?
Why, yes. I do have a lovely room available for a mere 40 gold a night.
40 gold? Man, that's like 15 gold more than the highest we've heard, right? I think the highest gold price we've ever heard so far is like 25, no? 40? I'll take it.
Excellent. The room is on the floor upstairs, at the west end of the hall. I do hope you rest well.
Okay. When you say it like that.
Tell me more.
Okay, good
Farewell.
talk. I think getting lodgings at the Imperial City is literally cheaper than that. Okay. In basement. See who else is sleeping around. The Eastern Provinces on Morrowind. Real Baron Zaya, Volume 1. Okay. Wait, is this it? Is this the room? Oh shit. Y'all don't have a room for anyone else? Hang the fuck on. What kind of a fucking inn is this? You just have one room? No wonder you charge so much for it. How do you even stay in fucking business? Hang on, can I go into your basement safely without getting caught? Is there someone sleeping down here? Dude, I only want to rest at inns if they have rooms for other people. Because, you know, I'm such a humanist. I'm such a philanthropist. The hell is all this? Oh, the Argonian account. Okay. Sure. Very easy lock. Someone snoozing in here? Dude, ain't nobody else in here. Okay, well. Let's head on over. Oh, should I talk to her again about the bed? No, it would have already been glowing, right? Hello?
I hope I can help.
Oh yeah, I can't even talk to you about it twice in a row.
Bye.
What the hell kind of an inn is this? Is something weird gonna happen if I sleep here? I don't think so. I'll go for 1 hour, and then you know what? I'm gonna rent a room across the fucking street. Oh great, here we go. In your dream, you open your eyes to a beautiful blue sky. Wow, the sky is so beautiful. You love it, but you're ready to breathe in some of that beautiful sky, blue air. It looks so delicious to have inside your lungs. But instead, you go to breathe, and it's dirt. Someone's throwing dirt in your face. Who could be throwing dirt at you? It's Manamarco. He smiles and winks and throws another clod of dirt at you. What a nightmare. Rise and shine, cupcake. Manamarco is throwing dirt at you. Manamarco is making mud pies and slinging them like some sort of delinquent, some sort of deviant child. A little fiendish lad. Manamarco. He also is into necromancy, but when he ain't doing that, he's just getting you a little dirty. He's getting you dirtied up. Devera Romalin.
Good day.
Good day to you. Can I get a room here? Yeah, see, I've already done it before.
I do have a bed available for 10 gold a night.
A
Would you
mere
like to
10?
rent it?
Okay, I'll take it.
Walk just up the stairs there, and it's the door on the right.
Okay.
Farewell.
Dude, no one is sleeping here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Nobody sleeps in these damn inns? What's a fella gotta do to suck somebody off in this damn town? Okay. You know what? Let's look for the beggars. Aren't there some around here? Maybe I can suck off a fucking beggar at least. Yeah, here we go. No one will know. Luckless Lucina. Okay. Too bad I can't give her my dark gift as well. Okay. I'm satiated. Alrighty, now we need to head on back to... Oh my god. The Imperial City and chat with a beggar there, it seems. Very well. We'll just fast travel, why not? The Aliens are Heartland High Elves, ruled... Well, who knows what
is
they
it,
did.
citizen?
Who knows what those aliens got up to? Okay. Cool. Oh shit. Who's this? What? Matthias Draconis?
What can I do for you?
What was his little snorting greet? What was that? He's even an original voice actor, right? He's one of the OGs from back in the day. I don't remember any of them ever going. What the fuck? Tell me about the city.
Master Umbacano is a fine gentleman. Mad for old Aliad stuff, true, but he's got the dosh, so it's all right, ain't it?
What are you trying to... What kind of affectation are you going for?
We'll see.
He's got the dosh. Let's persuade you some here.
That's a bit Yes, what not? You're full of it.
Okay.
Blah, don't be no more. Good one. Blah, I'm not buying that one. No more. You're frightened. I'm not buying that one. You're full. Whatever you want. Was that no more? Not bad. That's not bad.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It's not bad at all, is
Whatever
it?
you say.
Okay.
Speak.
Then, is there actually... Oh, there is a beggar in this district. Fantastic. Over here in the alleyway. If there is one. Who are you?
Look like a shrewd businessman.
Cyrodiil.
What is it,
I think
citizen?
we've spoken with them before. Oh there, No Coins Draninus. I don't know if I've fixed you up, have I? Let's see, fix them up. Oh, I think maybe I have.
Can you spare a coin?
Oh my gosh, hang on, look at him like temporarily there, as I give him my buff. Hang on. The lighting looks really wild, like it's almost like a jump scare.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Yeah, look at him there for a hot minute.
Me children will thank you for your help.
Okay. Yeah, I need to find... Actually, here,
Thank
some
you,
money
kind
first.
sir.
And then I need to find Jackman, the Earl of Imbil.
I can help. The Earl of Imbil has a home in the Talos Plaza on the inner wall. He is an odd one. Keeps to himself mostly, only goes out after dark. A real night owl.
Oh, is he a fucking vampire? Can I
For
persuade you any?
Of
Oh,
course.
I can.
Sure, you're pathetic. That's a bit excessive. No more. I see.
No more! You're frightening
Blessings
me.
of Arcane upon
No more! Okay, sorry, Draninus. Okay. Well, how does one enter here? Am I allowed to do this legally at all, or do I need to break and enter? He's a night owl, they say. So maybe I've just missed him. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go for 10 hours? Should be like a little past 8:24 p.m. Okay. Good. Might not work. Might have to sneak in for real. Okay. Maybe I just need to go in there.
Yes?
Ooh, look at the muscles on you.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to break and enter. Okay. Shit, I don't know that I can. Bunch of folks out here. Okay, perfect. He's an odd one. We don't have jurisdiction to kill this man, though, do we? I don't think so. Okay. There's a descendant of Springheel Jack living in the Imperial City named Jackbin, Earl of Imble. Yeah, I don't have carte blanche to kill him without blood price. Okay. Sure. Well, in that sense, I will consume some chameleon pots. Just play it safe. That said, I think I vaguely remember killing him. Maybe when I did, I had to pay the blood price. Okay. Sure. Look. What kind of fucking rules are these? You can just kill anybody if you got the money to pay people off? If, what's the phrase go? If the law only exists and pertains, if punishments held by the law can be easily paid off and circumnavigated by the rich, then they exist only to punish the poor or something. What's there? Someone said it more eloquently than that. Okay. Oh, wait, Gemellus Axius? What the hell are you? Is Jackben even here? Shit, this ain't even a bedroom. This is like a study. Okay. Can I go up here? Our private quarters? Mind you, we're not supposed to go up here. But I am chameleoned out. Huh. Okay. Book of Daedra. Very hard lock here. Ring of Shock Shield. Meh. Ebony diamond ring. It's a little heavy. Okay. All of the silver wares. All of the silver wares clinging and clanging as I walk by. clearly reacting to my vampiric presence. That's what's going on. They're like vibrating. Like some sort of vamp detector. Okay, here in the basement. Wooden door. Okay. That looked like a false wall if I ever saw one. Okay, good. Is this a double drawer? It sure as shit is. Look at that. That's 2 drawers. Clipping right through each other. Is this how it was in the original? I don't know. I feel like only the lower one was in the original. Yeah, because look at the candle. It's clearly meant to be positioned on this lower one. Look. If this is how it looked in the original game, then you know what? I salute you. Virtuos Studios, I salute you for keeping this in despite everything. But if not? If not? Okay. Anything over here? Yep, I better take some more chameleon pots. Good. This heads back out, it seems. Chest filled with brown shirt and folded cloth. Okay. Good, over here. Oh, I need a key for the catacombs. What the hell is my quest even? Okay. Yeah. Sure. Where in the world would I get the key? I remember not. Okay. Oh, right. I remember the pun. I remember now why their name is Jack Ben. Okay. Because Jack Ben Imble. Right? Jack Ben Quick. some candlestick. Maybe I have to go down this one? I don't think so. It's probably up in their private quarters, the key. And I just simply missed it because I didn't think I was looking for such a thing. Yeah, gotta be. Got to be the case. Okay. Well, give me some speed here. And we'll do our crouch walk back up. Good. Okay. Maybe it's in this room? I don't think so. I want to say I vaguely remember it being in the private quarters, though. Did I check everywhere here? Maybe not. Yeah, the desk. It's gotta be the desk, right? Imble genealogy. I found a book of Imble family genealogy. No mention of Springheel Jack's burial location. Maybe the Earl himself can tell me, with a little friendly persuasion. Okay. Huh. Let me read about the Imble genealogy. I actually don't remember ever finding this. He's not, like, dead, is he? Nah, surely I would have taken the key off of his dead body if he were. Okay. There we are. The Imble family traces lineage strictly through the male line of heirs, as any right-thinking nobility would. Therefore, this family genealogy does not record the inconsequential female offspring. Arton Imble, 1000 to 1057, son of Roaston Imble. Married Gusty Karna, 1031. Buried in Vardenfell, near Saran. Been there. Ferris Zeedle, 1030 to 1101. Son of Arten Imbil. Unmarried. Whereabouts unknown. Farron Imbil. 1037 to 1056. Son of Arten Imbil. Married Jani Ulura. 1053. Buried in Vardenfell, near Saran. Corbin Imbil. 1053 to 1152. Out of wedlock, son of Farron Imbil. Unmarried, buried in Breville. Arten Imbil II. 1079 to 1152. Bastard son of Corbin Imbil. Married Edith Germania 1100. Or 1100, I guess. Buried in Breville. Farron Imbil II. 1084 to 1085. Whoa. Okay. Bastard son of Corbin Imbil. Buried in Skingrad. Corbin Imbil II. 1086 to 1167. Bastard son of Corbin Imbil. Married Faith Whore. What? 1110. Buried in Bruma. Okay. So how do I find Jackman? Jackman, where might you be? From where do you hail? Maybe my man is, like, out of town? I clearly need to speak with him. Okay, I'm leaving the premises. Oh! Jackman Imbil! Earl of Imbil!
Hello.
Hello!
Jackman, Earl of Imbil. We do not know one another. And given your modest social standing, I doubt we ever shall.
What are you talking about? I'm the hero of Kvatch, you sack of shit. And the Archmage of the Arcane University. Tell me... Let me persuade you first. Right? They said he may need some persuading. Okay.
Good one. Yes, I doubt you really. You're pathetic. Was that so? No more. You're frightening me. Blah, blah. Good one. Don't be silly. Not? No more. You're frightening me. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Sure, that's cute. But don't, please. I'm sorry.
Look at the look of him as well. He looks like such a caricature of like a shitty rich bit of nobility or whatever, you know? He looks like such a snot-nosed like jackass, you know? He looks very privileged. Okay, like he's never had a tough day in his fucking life. Okay, rumors.
I heard that thieves broke into the Arcane University, the Imperial Legion compound, and the temple all on the same night.
Okay. How about Springheel Jack's tomb?
Take everything, just spare me.
What? Just answer my question. I just want to know where it's at, you fool.
The family crypts are under the house. They give me the creeps. I have the key. Take it. Just don't hurt me.
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. Honestly, I thought something else was going to happen there, given him walking around with that weapon. Okay. Let me cook up a few more chameleon pots. There we go. Let me see here. Claymore of Disintegration. Imbil House Key. He's got a whole set of, well, not a whole set, but a lot of glass equipment.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, shit.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I'll haul you away.
You know what? It's nighttime in the Imperial City. We're going to the fucking waterfront.
Then pay with your blood!
Try and get me if you fucking can. Okay. What time is it truly? Should I run in there real quick? Psh, I can run in there real quick. We'll get this done. Okay. Let's do some fucking crime. Let's do some fucking crime. We can hit up Armand Christophe real easy. Okay, look, they can't even tell where I went. They haven't a fucking clue. As long as I'm back before Armand leaves, we're golden. Okay. Catacombs. Boom. Imbil Crypt. How did they get their family crypt in their own house? You know, everybody else, if you have a crypt, you gotta go through to the middle. Oh, vampire spell sword. You gonna try and kill me here? Sure seems that way.
He was here a second ago.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna fucking kill you first. Okay, great. See, this is why I don't really like the chameleon stuff. It's a little too fucking easy. Okay. Oh, Vampire Knight.
He was here a second ago.
That's what I said about you. Ah! Okay. Ooh, a black robe. Ooh, it's weightless. I'm taking that. That could be useful for when we try and get a whole bunch of wizardly clothing. I took a strong pot of healing as well. Okay. So, are we to discern that this is actually the entire Imbil family here? This is all them? They're all vampire? Great. More money. Okay, bunch of coffins. Ooh, there's a butt. Okay, over here. Potion of healing. Oh shit. Vampire matriarch.
He was here a second ago. He was here a second.
Okay. Dagger of winter. No thank you. I'll take the potions of sorcery. Highwayman's shirt. How's that? Is that cool? Is that a good shirt? What kind of pants are you wearing? Burgundy linens? I guess it becomes a skirt for women. Okay. Okay. Wooden door, very hard lock. Popping it. Okay. Oh, Springheel Jack's coffin. The boots were not in the tomb of Springheel Jack. I did find a diary, though. Maybe it can provide a clue. Okay. I will take that. Should I take the brass pearl ring? You know what, I am.
What's that?
Oh my gosh.
I am no effete noble.
God, no, you are vampire? You fool. I'm no effete thief. I too am vampire. Oh yeah, the boots of Springheel Jack. Perfect. Fortify acrobatics on self, 50 points. Okay. Imbil House key. I have the boots. Now to get back to the Grey Fox in Ganradel's house in Cheydinhal. Oh yeah, it's during the final quest that you run out of, that the boots, you can lose them. That's where you have to do the little trick. Oh no, a spooky ghost. A ghost? Take its ghost juice.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. This ends here.
Is that a short sword? Oh, it's already enchanted. Ah, you're fucking breaking my balls, Vampire Scout. I'll take your robe, though. Okay. What do we got here? Coffin. Sure. Good. Okay. Let me bring up the map. Have I explored everything? I sure have. Let's do a quick save. And we're going to make way for the waterfront. I wonder if the other person who is sleeping here knows about all that. You know? There's filled to the fucking brim with vampire. What was their name? Galembus? Ah! They synchronized archer shots right into my fucking gut. You should have paid the fine! What a fucking champ. Okay. Let me put a marker down right there. Move it or lose it. And I'm moving it. Okay.
Who's there?
Dude, you better be open for business at this hour. Oh shit, did I even go to the right door? Temple District? That can't be right.
I fought mud crabs.
Okay, over here. Who's this? Isleaf the Open-Handed.
Who's there?
There's no one here. Oh, you know what? I should equip the boots myself. Give me some extra jumping power. Okay. Good. Yeah, 50-point acrobatics enchant. Not half bad for some little booties. Scarcely noticeable, though. Okay. Armand, I hope that's your torchlight. I'm coming in hot!
As well, fellow
Thank you, though I'm not wearing them right now. I'm coming in hot, dude. I'd like to pay off my fines and bounty.
You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time.
I'm paying it here, Right here, 12.5 gold. I'll pay off my fines.
Consider it done.
Cool. Okay, how about, rumors?
If you need something enchanted, Cyrodiil has the goods.
Cyrodiil? What? Oh, like soul gems. Okay.
Shadow hide you.
Are we good now? Who is this? I still have someone coming after me. What is this? Armand, who is that coming over here? Armand, what is this? They're gonna shoot me, Armand. Oh my god. Some lady there is defending my honor. Look at that. God, she's knocking the shit out of him. Who is she? My fucking hero. Can you believe this, Armand?
Look out!
Is Armand going in too? Shit, he doesn't even give a damn. Okay, hang on. I have to heal up my fucking hero here. I have to heal her. Okay.
Do your worst!
Get back here! No! I'll defend you! I'll give you all that you need! Marana Rian? It's up to you!
It's been too long since I've seen a good brawl.
Yeah, you're the one brawling, though.
Die!
My god. Okay, hang on. I'll give her some heroism.
You should have.
There we go. Will she defend me now?
Paid the fine!
I did pay the fine! I did! Who is she? Okay. She's fleeing for her life, though. Okay, maybe I can just yield here?
I'll let you live this time, cur.
What the fuck was that about? Marana, get out of here! They're coming for you next! Where are they going?
Beautiful, isn't she?
What?
The Maria Elena.
What the fuck are you talking
about? With a
about?
damn fine crew. I should know. I'm her first mate. Malvolus is my name. So believe me when I tell you, we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs. You get near that ship, and my men will run you through.
Her first line was so desynced. Yeah, what about them? They can just go in there? What about that? They just went into your fucking pirate ship. Are you gonna run them through? Are your men gonna run them through? What the fuck? They can just do whatever they fucking want. Okay. Okay. Where's Marana Rian though? God, I wanna meet her and shake her hand and marry her. All right, the only one bold and brave enough to stand up. Okay. Where is she? Dude, she fled. She was like some kind of superhero. She disappeared under the cloak of night. What did I even do for her to where she decided to help me? I don't think I did anything for a Marana Rian. Or Rain. Was it Rian or Rain? I think it was Rian. Okay. And these boots are really not giving me a lot of extra jumping capability. I feel like it's negligible. Okay. Let's see. Where in the door do I jump? Okay. So kind of just at the beak of Akatosh right there. Of the Imperial Dragon. I unequip it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's about a foot or two difference. Certainly no Morrowind. Okay. Well, let's get on back in here. Will I ever see her again? Will I ever see her again? I like as well, when I was trying to find her, the pirate was like, yeah, look at her. The most beautiful thing isn't she the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I was like, I've scarcely seen her face. I barely know what she even looks like. But yes, it's true. Okay. I don't know where she went. Geez, speaking of Morrowind and Vardenfell, I feel like, what's her name? The fancily dressed noblewoman. Right? We're in like an inverted situation here. Instead, I'm a Dunmeri bandit. I'm a Dunmeri thief who was rescued by some sort of noblewoman instead. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where she ran off to. I don't know who the hell she was. Wow. May the 9 divines guide me to find her again someday. That said, marriage in family life doesn't really exist in Oblivion, the game. You know, you can't really do any of that shit. All right, well, what can you do? How does a black robe look? Oh, it's terribly dull. Okay. You know what? I don't think it's worth it. Just for 0 weight? Not worth it. Highwayman's shirt? I don't really care for that either. White monk robe? I don't really care for that either. I feel like you can't beat the blue robes, the blue wizard robe, if you're going that route. Okay, well, let's get this back on. And our greaves of spell consumption. Which, holy shit, by the way, I need to repair them. My goodness. Okay. There it is. Oh, he's trying to rip my pants right off of me. Okay, great. Well, where do I need to go now? Back to Cheydinhal. Okay. Let's pop the map, and we'll fast travel right on back. Let's go to the east gate. To the east, to Cheydinhal. Those born under the sign of the lover can... who knows? Okay.
How can I help?
Shoot out some love bombs here. Oh, hey, do I know you? Aren't you the innkeeper?
Far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you?
You know what? We won't sort this out just yet. Who are you?
I'm only asking for enough
Brucius
to feed
the
me
orphan.
kids.
Here, have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
Have I already fixed you up? You look like
Blessings
maybe I have. Let me give it another shot here. Fix him up.
Upon you.
Oh shit, she took my fixing. Oh yeah, he's already fixed up. Okay. Quite the nice little cemetery they have, huh? Makes you wonder, right, where all the other towns put their dead bodies. This is why Cyrodiil had a necromancy problem. right? Vast majority of these fucking towns don't have anything to do with the dead bodies that accumulate, right? They're just like, shit, we'll just give them to the local necromancer, I guess. You know? No, it's no fucking wonder the necromancy problem wasn't even worse. How many graveyards do we even see? I think we've only seen, what? One here, one in the Imperial City, of course, in the center. There's maybe one outside of Coral? Outside of it? There might also be one outside of Skingrad. That said, maybe I'm conflating the one outside of Skingrad with the one outside of Coral. Okay, well, let's head on over here. Good. Fire off some more of these. Good gravy. Where am I going? I'm tracking my wrong marker here. Okay. This way. Lovely.
He's waiting
right, over
inside.
That's so creepy. He's waiting inside for you. Okay. Hey, the Gray Fox. What's up? I got these
Have a
cool
seat,
shoes.
please.
Do I have to
I
sit?
assume you found Springheel Jack's tomb.
Yeah, sort of. They were all vampire, by the way.
Do you have the boots?
Here are the boots. No, I don't. Well, if I say I don't.
Don't waste my time. I'm not in the mood for it. I
It's not in the
assume you
mood
found
for anything.
Springheel Jack's tomb.
Fucking the Gray Fox. No fun allowed under his watch.
Do you have the boots?
All right, yeah. Here are the boots.
Capital. This may be the last piece of the puzzle. I need to spend more time with Sevilla's stone first. I am truly indebted to you. If all goes well, I may call upon you for one last task. The danger will be great, but the reward will be greater. For now, here is your reward. Let us leave Gondredal's house and go our separate ways. We have overstayed our welcome.
You know, I have a house. Or 3. We could meet there. No? Okay. All I got was 500 gold, or was there something else, too? Did I get, like, a weapon or something? Probably not. Yeah, why would they give me a weapon? Yeah, what did I get? What was the first thing that popped up? Good God, I haven't a clue. Okay. Anything else?
Not now. I need to think.
He's such an asshole, dude. Right? You know, let your deeds speak louder than your words, you know? Sure, go for all that. And true enough, the Thieves Guild in Cyrodiil does do very nice things for a lot of people. But the man himself, the Gray Fox himself, every encounter I've had with this guy, just the most unpleasant, entitled, whiny a-hole I've ever met, right? My God, what a rude dude. The Gray Fox may be contacting me soon. Until then, I sell more stolen property to the guild fences, such as Father Zules. I'll need at least 1,000 gold worth of stolen goods to get his attention.
Well met.
Hello, well
A
met.
pleasure to speak with you.
Okay. Oh, you do training?
I'm willing to teach.
Acrobatics.
If you're willing to learn.
Okay, well, I need not learn
Good
any
day.
of that. Very well. Oh, well, I guess I've reached my goal. I've fenced over 1,000 gold worth of goods. When I'm in the cities, I'll have to keep an eye out for another messenger from the Grey Fox. He could call for me at any time. I should wait in the Imperial City if I want them to find me quickly. Okay. And I don't have the boots anymore, do I? Yeah, I'm going around barefoot. Ugh. Let me put the glass boots back on. There we are. Okay. Well, let's see. What should we do? Should we seek out Wraith Lathandis or do the Ulrich Leland corruption quest? I mean, I'm down for either. The Wraith Lathandis one is definitely a lot more notable and iconic, I would say. So maybe we hold off on it just for now. Let's get the other one done. Let's see, what's it called? Unfriendly competition? Nope. Paranoia? Nope. Tears of the Savior? Nope. Huh. Oh, corruption and conscience. I was told by... Whoa. Oh, there it goes. I was told by one of the townspeople in Cheydinhal that the guards have been imposing heavy and unfair fines lately. This seemed to begin ever since the new captain of the guard, Ulrich Leland, took office. I was referred to Lavana Nadarin, who lives in the south end of town. She is the most vocal about her dislike of the new commander. I forgot exactly how this goes down, but I remember it going down quite badly. Right? In the original playthrough, I don't know exactly what happened, but it was a little gnarly the way it played out.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm here to talk about them, actually.
Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhal. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards.
What about the Count? Yeah, what about the Count? What about the Count?
Count? He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be.
Is there anyone in town who cares?
Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time.
Okay. Man, I'm surprised that this isn't tied to, like, the Thieves Guild as well. Okay, tell me more about Aldous Othran, your friend.
Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhal, probably drunk. Only a month ago, he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone.
Yeah, he's the singing guy, isn't he? What a damn shame about that. I don't know why they decided to recast him, because his song was absolutely iconic. Right? I would have kept that one original. All right, tell me more about Ulrich Leland.
I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town.
Okay, good talk.
Garrus may be our only hope.
Okay, let's see. Is he over here right now singing on the little island? Let's go listen to his song real quick again. Oh, he ain't out here. Yeah, where is he
Can't
going?
Believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now. Someone called the Spellslinger.
Okay. Is this him? Oh, yeah, here he is.
What are you? Time is it?
Oh, he's not singing. I felt like it used to be he was way more keen on just being over there singing. Like every time you came by, he was singing about cliff racers flying so high, fly, fly, high. Cliff racer in the sky. Let's see, over here. Let's head this way. Good. And then let's head on up this way. Do a quick save and...
Hello there.
Oh. Hello? Naspia Cosma.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
What was your deal again? I forget. Tell me about Cheydinhal.
To be frank, I prefer a career in the arena to this paper pusher's position.
Like fighting? Like doing combat? Tell me a rumor.
I spoke with Dietsan at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild.
Okay. Can I persuade you any? Nope. Okay.
Be seen.
Good talk. Destruction magic has spells that, well, we'll never know. Anything else around here? Don't think so. Okay. And you...
Hail.
Oh, no, wait. You back here. Garrus Durelium. Count Andalindaris.
You have some nerve addressing me after
Oh,
slaying
right.
my son. You're lucky I didn't have you executed on the spot. Now, get out of my sight.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's true. That's right. I did do that.
You have some nerve addressing me after...
Okay.
It's all over,
Whoa!
lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine.
What was this for?
I'll haul you away.
Killing the Count's son? I feel like that happened a million years ago. Come on. All right. Here, I'm gonna pay the gold, I guess. I guess I'm gonna do it.
That's too bad.
Fuck's sake. Was it when they shot me back in the Imperial City when they were shooting at me? Did I actually
I
accumulate
have another message from the Grey Fox.
Okay. Well, what is the message?
The Grey Fox requests a meeting. Please travel to Othralo's house in the Imperial City Elven Gardens.
Okay. I'll do it.
May Shadow hide you.
Let's see. I'm going back in here, though. Didn't I have some good stolen wares that I want
Let's
back?
hear it.
Let's see. Castle Dungeon. Good. And then... there's the
The shield
evidence.
arm looks strong.
Thanks. Okay. Over here. Looks like I should be able to do it. Okay. Did I actually get everything good? Okay. I guess it worked out. Alrighty. And then let's go back to the county hall, or the count's hall. Okay. Oh, is that the, like, etymology behind county? Right? Like the counts, the county? Is that where it comes from?
You look like you've swung.
Like this is land ruled over by, presided over by a count? The count and the county?
Yes.
All right. Can I talk to your bodyguard
We're
again?
here to serve.
No.
Farewell.
Okay. How about you, Garrus? There we go. Get that illusion up
What
a bit.
do you want?
I'm here about Ulrich Leland. I've got so many complaints that I've heard.
I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out.
Oh, I need to persuade you?
I can't say I'm
Okay.
We'll see.
I assume this is because I'm in the Thieves Guild, right?
What a dumb... Remarkable. Whatever you want. I accept. I have no choice. Don't. That's just not. Well done.
Okay.
Remarkable. No, don't. Sorry. I wish I could. Not. What's a dumb joke? No more. What's a I wish I could say that. You think that? Well done. Don't try. No more. You're frightening me.
Oh, got up to 90.
Works for me.
Okay, let's speak about Ulrich Leland.
It appears you've spoken to Levana. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Lindaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him.
What about Levana?
Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othran. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done.
Okay. What else do you have to say about Aldous Othran?
Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead.
And how about Ulrich?
Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do.
I mean, I don't know. I murdered the Count's son. It was an accident. It was like...
You
it was
must
inadvertent
locate
manslaughter
Aldous.
or whatever you call
He's
it.
a danger to himself and others in his condition.
Okay, let's head on out and speak with Aldous. Or Aldous. Okay, over here looks like. Good. He might be out singing now. Nope. Still not.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Hang on, will he actually throw me in jail if I talk to him?
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons. Get out of my way before...
Okay, well, what can you do? Hello.
Who are you?
I'm here about Ulrich Leland.
That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher. But I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do on the backside of the wall.
Okay.
Get out of my way and keep following. I'll show you a thing or two.
Oh dear. Do I need to fix him up or something? Is that what I need to do?
Get out of my way.
Okay. I think it's about to end badly, right? Isn't he gonna like get in a fucking fight? Okay. Let me see here. I might need to get some heals ready for him. Maybe he can't survive, though.
This is my house. Get out of the way.
I'm stuck in place.
Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move. Or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere. Ha! Yonto!
Oh no! Aldous Othrin has been slain by a Cheydinhal guard. He had led me to his old house, where he exchanged heated words with the guards. During the argument, Aldous pulled a knife and the guard put him down. I should tell Levana the sad news.
Stand clear.
Yeah, there was nothing I could even do. It locks me in place. Okay. You killed this guy!
Move along, citizen. There's nothing to be done here.
You killed Aldous Othrin!
You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich.
Tell me a rumor?
I spoke with Dietz-Ahn at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild.
Okay.
Move along, please.
I forget, how do you get him to survive? Maybe you have to talk with Levana first? Isn't there a way you can get Aldous to not get fucking murked right there? Maybe not.
Is something amiss? You have an ashen look on your face that tells me so.
Don't say that, Levana. I have an ashen look on my face? We're both Dunmer here. You're one to fucking talk. Come on. You know what happened hundreds of years ago with Azura. You know what happened.
What's wrong?
It's Aldous Othrin, Levana. He's been killed just outside your own house.
Oh no. They killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me.
You want me to kill him?
Tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest.
Oh, you're gonna kill him, okay. Shit. What do you think of dead-ass Othrin?
I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife.
Okay. And more about Leland?
I'll deal with him soon enough.
Damn, okay.
Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay. I promise you.
Yeah, I don't remember. Can you actually resolve it without the two of them getting fucked up? I can't recall. I think you can, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, well, let's lure him over and get him maybe killed. Let's see, over here. Good. Oh my god. This way. Great. And then... there you are.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief.
Wait, we speak with you? Levana was furious after I told her of Aldous' fate. She wants me to go speak to Ulrich and somehow convince him to follow me back to her house, where she would take care of him. This doesn't sound like the best method to deal with Ulrich. I think I should speak to Garrus first, then decide how to handle this situation. Wait, can I actually just not do this? Can I actually just go lure Ulrich Leland straight to her house for her to take care of him? Hang on. Let's see. Doesn't he normally walk over by the little islet? Let's see if I can find him. Okay. Is this him? This ain't him. He doesn't wear a hat. Oh, here he is.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Get out of my way before I...
Oh, shit. Do I have, like, a command spell or something? I can command a creature. Is he a fucking creature? No. Huh. Maybe I can still do it. Right? Maybe I'll still be able to do it if I speak with Garrus. And I can still have it go a different route and let her take care of him. Okay, over here. Because it did say I should speak with him before I make a choice. Maybe I can choose to just have him get killed.
You have the eyes of a trained marksman.
Hello.
We must put an end to this travesty of justice.
Yeah, well, Aldous Othrin is fucking dead.
Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed.
Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. Why didn't you fucking step in from the start instead? Right? Why did you just have me, some guy, right? As far as you know, I'm just some fucking guy. Go over and talk to Aldous. Why didn't you get more involved here and be like, oh yeah, okay, Aldous, let's go on and do this? But instead, Garrus was afraid. He was afraid of Ulrich Leland. What a fucking baby. All right, look at what you've done. Aldos's blood is also partly on your hands, Garrus.
Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact the plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
Dude, Garrus sucks so much shit. Okay.
Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
Dog, it was your intervening that is responsible for getting him killed. He would just still be drunk.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief.
What?
What?
We must put an end to this.
Okay.
Aldous.
Can I still get him and lure him? I want to do it Levana's way. I want to do it Levana's way. I don't give a shit. I'll break us. If we go to jail, I'll break us both out. We'll leave. We will simply leave. Okay. Let's see. I forget. What did I do the first time through? I can't even remember. I probably did it Levana's way again.
How about mixing up some potions?
Oh, there.
I don't like being disturbed.
Well, follow me then if you don't like that.
So, you say Levana wishes to see me? Very well, lead on. This should prove amusing.
You look like quite the alchemist.
Okay. Hang on. He's following me? What if I don't ever take him there? Right? What if I don't ever take him to to her house? Hang on, let me do a quick save. Maybe I did take him to her place and she took him out. But what if I do it to him? What if I take him to like a million mud crabs and he dies to them? Hang on, let's first find out what happens here. I've arrived at Levana's house with Ulrich. I should see where he goes. How is she gonna kill him, though?
So, Levana, I hear you have something I'd want to see.
Ulrich, how dare you walk in here like you don't know what's going on?
Of course I know what's going on. What intrigues me is that you had the nerve to threaten me. I'm just curious to see what you've come up with.
Just because you run the law in this town doesn't put you above it. You're going to pay for what happened to Aldous.
Aldous was a drunkard and a fool. He decided to draw a blade and attack a guard, so he paid the price.
You bastard! How many more people are going to pay the price? How many more have to die just so you can earn another gold coin?
I'm not going to stand here and debate this all night. You give me that evidence and I'll consider not having you executed.
As you wish, Ulrich. Come, my lovelies. Your feast has arrived.
What?
Look out!
Oh. Once Ulrich was led inside Levana's house, she cast some sort of paralysis spell on him. Wait, did she? I thought he just took it. He was stunned. He was so shocked. At that point, Levana released some rats upon Ulrich's helpless body that bit him until he was dead. I should report this to Garrus. Why would I report it to Garrus? Fucking cool.
I have no regrets.
Damn! Alright, tell me more about Ulrich.
Justice has been done. Go tell Garrus what's transpired here. I await my fate.
Okay.
Go. Tell Garrus what I've done.
I'm gonna take all this. Ulrich Leland's key.
I've nothing to hide.
Okay. Can I bust her out or anything? Can I do that? Is that within the realm of possibility? I don't think so.
Stand clear.
Let's see. Good. Over here. Up and around this way. Okay.
Yes?
Like, why would we ever decide to tell Garrus? You know, why would...
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief.
I bet you do. You idiot. He's dead. He got eaten by power rats.
We must put an end to this travesty of justice.
Oh, we did. Oh, Garrus, we did. Ulrich Leland, he's dead as shit.
I'm very disappointed in you. The proper way to do this would have been my way, but you chose bloodshed. I should have you arrested. However,
Then arrest
since
me.
you aren't fully at fault, I won't report your involvement to the Count. Levana, on the other hand, will pay for her crime. I'll ensure that her stay in jail is not long. Obviously, I had no love for Ulrich, so I'll do what I can on her behalf.
Yeah, as will I.
If you'll excuse me, I must speak to the Count. Please meet me at the Cheydinhal Bridge Inn in 2 hours. I must speak to the Count.
What? Are they speaking right now?
Like I said, meet me in 2 hours at the Cheydinhal Bridge Inn.
Okay.
You have some nerve addressing me after slaying my son.
Okay, well, what can you do about that? Alright, let's head on out over to the Bridge Inn. 2 hours. Okay. Oh. Good, right over here. Okay, and we'll just chill in here for 2 hours, I guess.
Hi there.
Hi, Kellen.
It's you.
And 2 hours. What if I killed Ulrich, though? What if I did it? It's been about 2 hours, and Garrus Durelian should be meeting me at the Cheydinhal Bridge Inn. Oh, there he is. Oh, I just had a dream about approaching a vampire ancient. He looks like he's kind of cool, and he's got a cool item for me, but actually, he doesn't because I fucked up real bad. And instead, he rips out my throat and shows me pictures of Manamarco, smiling. Terrifying.
I've come from speaking with Count Indaris, and I've news for you. After speaking to the Count and reviewing your testimony, we decided to reduce Levana's sentence as she was acting for self-preservation. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhal to an end, though we would have preferred having him brought up on charges. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhal, I thank you.
Yeah, but Aldous Othrin is still dead as shit because you didn't act in time. You were too fucking scared of Ulrich.
Until we meet again, may your travels be safe and the road remain clear.
Okay. Can I go over and check in on Levana? Is she actually imprisoned? Or is she... Have we, like, fast-forwarded beyond that time and she's actually back at her house? I'm curious if I killed Ulrich, right? What would happen then? Can I do it? Oh wait, is this the singing guy? Orinter?
An honor to be sure.
Who the hell are you?
I used to think you were a hero.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I guess he's with the Mages Guild. Oh yeah, look, I can't even go in now. Okay. Great. Let's head over to the dungeons and see if I can't bust her out or talk to her or something.
Let's hear it.
If not, you know what? I'm willing to quick load and just have Ulrich Leland get killed by my hand or by, like I said, mud crabs or something. Look, the Imperial City countryside is real dangerous. Hey, who is this?
I used to think you were a hero.
Who are you, though? Oh, you're in the guild. Tell me about Cheydinhal.
Ragnar is your friend, no? Your servant. Whatever you require. Ragnar knows nothing. Less even. But Ragnar wishes to please.
You're my servant? What are you talking about?
Shadow hide you.
Ragnar, what are you doing, dude? You trying to get in there? Do you need me to open that for you? What the fuck? Okay, Ragnar, I'm gonna close this for you. I'm gonna check out the dungeon for Levana. Who the fuck are you, Ragnar?
How
Look at
goes
these
it?
bozos. Okay.
What?
I want access
Something
to
to
the
report?
jails.
Farewell. Is
Oh
there
yeah,
problems?
here. Visit a prisoner.
I suppose I have to. Keep your hands to yourself in there. I'll be right next to you the whole time.
Yeah, I'm the slop drudge. Let's shut that. So is she in here now?
Thank
Yeah,
you for
there she is.
visiting me.
Hey.
I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain of the guard. I'm sure he'll do a fine job.
Okay. What do you think of Ulrich?
Don't be upset. I knew what I was doing the moment I asked you to lead Ulrich to me. I was fully aware of the consequences. Given the opportunity, I think Ulrich would have had me killed. I'm not sorry for what I've done, but I don't wish to be revered as a hero either. I thank
Oh, it's too
you for
late.
your
I
help.
revere you as a hero.
I'm sure your conscience weighed heavily upon you as you led Ulrich to his death. You did the right thing.
It actually... Levana Nadarin, you'll be surprised to know it actually did not weigh on me heavily at all. I fucking hated the guy too.
Take your time.
Okay.
Farewell, Sergio.
Also, don't you know, I'm in the fucking guild. There you go.
I'm overjoyed to...
Okay, well, she won't canonically
Farewell, Sergio.
get busted out. Okay, let me do a hard save here, because I'm very curious. Alright, I'm gonna quick load my old quick save. Back when Ulrich Leland was following me. And I'll see if I can't lead him to his own death. Is he following me? Yeah, there he is. Okay, so let's leave town. Maybe he won't leave town with me. Right, maybe he won't. Maybe he's, like, invincible, too? You know, maybe he's marked as an essential character? Oh no, he is totally following me. Okay. Is there an Oblivion gate around here we could lead him to? Get him dealt with? Look at his fucking ass go. Let's see. I don't know that there is a gate out here. Oh shit, but there is a super minotaur. Okay. I'm going to drink some chameleon pots and lure over the minotaur. Good. Or lure him over to the minotaur. And we'll see if this works. There's no way he can take a minotaur, man, right? Look at that. Nice.
Let's get this over with. Am I supposed to be impressed? Oh.
Fuck yes! I've slain Ulrich Leland. At my first opportunity, I should speak with Garrus Durelium, his second in command. There is actually a way you can go about it. Oh, wow. I should take the Cheydinhal chess piece, too. Cool. What type of, oh, this is actually a Minotaur Lord. Do I have a Grand Soul Gem? Look, it doesn't even know where I'm at. Okay. Good. I don't think I had a properly sized soul gem. So what happens if I go about it this way? Is she gonna be upset because she didn't get the kill? Perhaps. Okay. Good. A Master of Marksman has a good chance of paralyzing their target. Okay. Great. I wonder, could you have killed Ulrich Leland before Aldos even comes out here? Let's see. That, like, as soon as you hear that Ulrich Leland is a problem, could you just be like, okay, I know what needs to be done. Right? I'm gonna fucking take this dude out. Okay, over here. Where is she even at? She ain't even here. She ain't even here, dude. Is she around town or something? Where does she go? Notice as well the guard out front of what's-his-name's house is gone too. Okay. Maybe he'll try and arrest me. I'm gonna quick save over this. Let's see what happens. That said, I didn't technically do it. I didn't fucking do shit. Right? I didn't fucking kill him. It was a Minotaur Lord. It was a Minotaur Lord. We all saw. Okay. Good.
Hello there.
Greetings. I've
Oh,
come
there,
from speaking
Garrus.
with Count Indaris, and I've news for you. Yes? What news are you bringing me?
You just said you had news for me. Well, let's talk about Ulrich Leland.
Although your intentions were good, your actions were despicable. Murder is the lowest form of revenge, and a road I would never dare to tread.
Corruption and conscience completed. It's completed. Okay.
As always, you're a welcome sight.
I can't even ask
Until
about it.
we meet again. May
So
your
where the hell
travels
does
be
she
safe
go?
and the road remain clear.
I'm curious how
You have the
she'll
hands
react
of
to
a
it.
healer.
Oh, Ragnar, this is where you
well.
chill out. Tell me about Cheydinhal.
Ragnar is your friend, no?
Okay, same. Yeah, we
Shadow
are friends,
hide you.
Ragnar. Okay. Where does she go to? Is she actually arrested? She wouldn't be implicated at all, though, huh? Look at that. He knows I did it. He wouldn't even arrest me, right? He's fucking scared of me the same way he was scared of Ulrich.
What is it now?
Right? He knows not to fuck with me. He knows I don't fuck around, so he shouldn't fuck around with me. Don't fuck with me, Garrus!
What is it now?
Let's see. I want to see a
We're here to
prisoner.
help.
Yeah. You better let me see a
I
prisoner.
suppose I have to.
I'm getting on some Maven Blackbriar shit.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Yeah, she ain't in here. God, where is she gone?
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Okay, I don't come bearing any. Fucking A, man. There wasn't even anyone back there. Let's head over here. Where does she go? Maybe she's just wandering the town or something. Is that her? No, that ain't her. That's Ulrich Leland. Where in the fuck is she? Do you think she's at the inn? Isn't that where she works? Newland's Lodge? Does she work here? I think so.
I am never
No,
too
that
busy
ain't
for
her.
good talk.
Where is she? She sure as shit ain't at her house. Okay.
Your shield arm looks strong.
You know what? Too bad if you're not in like the Dark Brotherhood, you should be able to tell her about the Black Sacrament. Right? You should be able to let her know about that. Okay. Yeah, for real, where is she? Oh, now I can't enter her house. Maybe that means she's inside? Okay, I'm gonna break and enter a bit just so I can, like, talk to her. She'll either be happy or upset that I took away her own revenge. She ain't even in here. Yo, she ain't even in here. Unless she's in the basement doing the Black Sacrament. Maybe she is. Sweet mother, sweet mother. Alright. She ain't down here. Where did she go? Does the game, like, despawn her if I kill Ulrich Leland myself? Where the fuck does she go to? Is this her over here?
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Yeah, where does she go?
What is it?
She's not arrested. She's not roaming the town as far as I can tell. Oh, here she
Look
is.
at the muscles on you. I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain of the guard.
Oh, is he?
I'm sure he'll do a fine job.
Okay.
Farewell, Sergio. I'm overjoyed. Farewell, Sergio.
Okay. Sure. Well, I feel like that's better because then she's not incarcerated for God knows how long. You know, I imagine that the game wouldn't actually set her free after, like, X amount of time. Maybe it does. I bet for real, the best way to resolve this quest is to immediately not even speak with Aldos, but just go deal with Ulrich just as soon as possible. Just immediately go and take him out yourself. Granted, it would be a lot harder because you can't lure him away, right? He won't follow you, and you can't have, like, a Minotaur Lord do it. So you would actually have to, like, legit assassinate him. Which, honestly, that's a good way to get into the Dark Brotherhood, right? Somebody who fucking deserves it, right? That's a good target for getting into the Dark Brotherhood if you ever wanted one. Just fucking immediately take out Ulrich as soon as you get the quest. Alright, well, a little bit of a messy solution to it, but a solution nonetheless. When next we return, I think we'll head on over to the Imperial City and wrap up the Thieves Guild arc, right? We've already spoken with Amuse. We've got, I believe, the last stage of the quest arc ready to go. Anyway, if you'd like to stick around, we will, of course, be doing a little bit of reading. And what are we reading this time but, well, none other than... God, I don't know. I think we have Locked Room, or The Locked Room? Yeah, The Locked Room. Oh, did I get any good sigil stones from all those that we did at the start? Frost Shield, Chameleon, Shield on Self. I'm never going to get a Fortify Magic one. I can't believe I've gone so long without it. Okay. Well, yeah, let's read The Locked Room. A fitting one, I feel. Alright, if you'll excuse me though real quick, I am going to take a quick drink. Apologies. Alrighty, sorry about that. The Locked Room by Porbert Littomley. Yana was precisely the kind of student her mentor, Arthkamu despised, the professional amateur. He enjoyed all the criminal types who were his usual pupils at the stronghold, from the common burglar to the more sophisticated blackmailers, children, and young people with strong career ambitions, which the art and science of lockpicking could facilitate. They were always interested in simple solutions, the easy way. But people like Yana were always looking for exceptions, possibilities, exotica. For pragmatists like Arthkamu, it was intensely vexing. The Redguard maiden would spend hours in front of a lock, prodding at it with her wires and picks, flirting with the key pins and driver pins, exploring the hull with a sort of casual fascination that no delinquent possesses. Long after her fellow students had opened their test locks and moved on, Yana was still playing with hers. The fact that she always opened it eventually, no matter how advanced a lock it was, irked Arthkamu even further. "You're making things much too difficult," he would roar, boxing her ears. "Speed is of the essence, not merely technical know-how. I swear that if I put the key to the lock right in front of you, you'd still never get around to opening it." Yana would bear Arthkamu's abuse philosophically. She had, after all, paid him in advance. Speed was doubtless an important factor for the picker trying to get somewhere he wasn't supposed to go with a city guard on patrol behind him. But Yana knew it wouldn't apply to her. She merely wanted the knowledge. Arthkamu did everything he could think of to encourage Yana to move faster. She seemed to perversely thrive on his physical and verbal blows, spending more and more time on each lock, learning its idiosyncrasies and personality. Finally, he could bear it no longer. Very late one afternoon, after Yana had dawdled over a perfectly ordinary lock, he grabbed the girl by her ear and dragged her to a room in the stronghold far from the other students, an area they had always been forbidden to visit. The room was completely barren, except for one large crate in the center. There were no windows and no other door, except for the one leading in. Arthkamu slammed his student against the crate and closed the door behind her. There was a distant click of the lock. "This is the test for my advanced students," he laughed behind the door. "See if you can escape." Yana smiled and began her usual slow process of massaging the lock, gaining information. After a few minutes had gone by, she heard Arthkamu's voice again call out from behind the door. "Perhaps I should mention that this is a test of speed. You see that crate behind you? It contains a vampire ancient who has been locked in here for many months. It is absolutely ravenous. In a few minutes' time, the sun will have completely set, and if you have not opened the door, you will be nothing but a bloodless husk." Yana considered only for a moment whether Arthkamu was joking or not. She knew he was an evil, horrible man, but to resort to murder to teach his pupil? The moment she heard a rustling in the crate, any doubts she had were erased. Ignoring all her usual explorations, she jammed her wire into the lock, thrust the pegs against the pressure plate, and shoved open the door. Arthkamu stood in the hallway beyond, laughing cruelly. "So, now you've learned the value of fast work." Yana fled from Arthkamu's stronghold, fighting back her tears. He was certain that she would never return to his tutelage, but he considered that he had taught her, at last, a very valuable lesson. When she did return the next morning, Arthkamu registered no surprise, but inside, he was seething. "I'll be leaving shortly," she explained quietly, "but I believe I've developed a new type of lock, and I'd be grateful if you'd give me your opinion of it." Arthkamu shrugged and asked her to present her design. "I was wondering if I might use the vampire room and install the lock. I think it would be better if I demonstrated it." Arthkamu was dubious, but the prospect of the tiresome girl leaving at last put him in an excellent and even indulgent mood. He agreed to give her access to the room. The vampire room is what they just call it, the vampire room now. He agreed to give her access to the room. For all morning and most of the afternoon, she worked near the slumbering vampire, removing the old lock and adding her new prototype. Finally, she asked her old master to take a look. He studied the lock with an expert eye and found little to be impressed with. "This is the first and only pick-proof lock," Yana explained. "The only way to open it is to have the right key." Arthkamu scoffed and let Yana close the door, shutting him in the room. The door clicked and he began to go to work. To his dismay, the lock was much more difficult than he thought it would be. He tried all his methods to force it and found that he had to resort to his hated student's method of careful and thorough explanation. "I need to leave now," called Yana from the other side of the door. "I'm going to bring the city guard to the stronghold. I know that it's against the rules, but I really think it's for the welfare of the villagers, not to have a hungry vampire on the loose. It's getting dark, and even though you aren't able to unlock the door, the vampire might be less proud about using the key to escape. Remember when you said, if I put the key to the lock right in front of you, you'd still never get around to opening it?" "Wait," Arthkamu yelled back. "I'll use the key. Where is it? You forgot to give it to me." But there was no reply. Only the sound of footfall, disappearing down the corridor beyond the door. Arthkamu began to work harder on the lock, but his hands were shaking with fear. With no windows, it was impossible to tell how late it was getting to be. Were minutes that were flying by or hours? He only knew that the vampire ancient would know. The tools could not stand very much twisting and tapping from Arthkamu's hysterical hands. The wire snapped in the keyhole, just like a student. Arthkamu screamed and pounded on the door, but he knew that no one could possibly hear him. It was while sucking in his breath to scream again that he heard the distinct creak of the crate opening behind him. The vampire ancient regarded the master locksmith with insane, hungry eyes and flew at him in a frenzy. Before Arthkamu died, he saw it. On a chain that had been placed around the vampire's neck, while it had been sleeping, was a key. My goodness, Arthkamu. A very fun one. And also, not only a fun and enjoyable read, right, where the poor student gets revenge on the evil, horrible man that is Arthkamu, but one that in some way acknowledges that there are just some locks in the Elder Scrolls that you cannot pick, right, that you simply must have a key for. Very fun, very enjoyable. Also interesting to know that there are just vampire rooms. there are just vampire rooms. All right, when next we return, the Thieves Guild will perhaps meet its stunning conclusion. Until next time, please take care of each other.